The PDO and PGI products have characteristics relating, in whole or in part, to their production area. Unique products such as bergamot from Calabria that we do not find in other areas and from which we extract the essence of PDO bergamot from Reggio Calabria. Or the PGI pepper from Senise, local ecotype, with special features that set it apart from all other known ecotypes. As for the livestock, we have the PGI beef of the Central Apennines that identifies a particular territory. Typical products, as the bean of Lamon, the spelt of Garfagnana, the lentils from Castelluccio di Nocia, all branded, protected geographical indication. And yet, the PGI shallot of Romagna, for which the human intervention is essential. The production processes necessary to the realization of many PDO and PGI products are in fact rigorous, environmentally friendly, respecting natural and legal requirements, but also ancient, traditional, and often old of centuries. Often the traditional equipment and production techniques are very different to those used for large-scale production. The quality of PGI lemon of Sorrento is enhanced by the techniques of production, still tied to the cultivation of plants under the Pagliarelli straw mats fixed to wooden support poles. The press of stone, still used today for the pressing of olives, from which derives the fine extra virgin olive oil. The manual processing of the PDO copper from Piacenza, or the tasty PDO lardo of Arnad, typical of Val d'Aosta. The gestures in extracting the core of the leg to produce the PDO culatello from Zibello. The mix of PGI St. Angelo salami of Brolo in the province of Messina, traditionally cut with the knife. PGI Mortadella Bologna, handmade stuffed into bovine bladder. The processing of PGI Bresaola of Voltellina, the knuckle of Modena, packed into the skin of the forelimb of the pig. The salting of ham and the exact time of the cheese curdling as PDO Taleggio and Gorgonzola. From the large copper boilers we extract PDO grana padano, a process that needs great expertise. Great experience and a particularly fine touch, hearing and sense of smell are required. Then there are the rustic traditions, such as in Genzano, where the main practice is the making of the primary products in the history of mankind, the bread, still produced in the old brick ovens. There are men in the high mountains still making the cattle by hand, to get that milk that will turn into the typical PDO Castelmagno cheese. The products of the land and labour. The PDO oranges of Ribera, the PGI hazelnuts of Piedmont, PGI radicchio of Treviso, the PGI Roman artichoke of Lazio region, the chestnuts of Mugello, and the bean of Cuneo, both PGI, but also even more niche products such as the PDO Golden Tincagoba of Pianalto of Poirino, for whose processing the function of man is the fundamental importance. Behind every typical product there is thus the work of the passion of the man, his history, his experience. That's why these are fine, superior products.